All right, we are live. Welcome, everyone. It's Sandra Horton. I hope you're having a great day. I'd like to welcome you all to my coffee chat. And today we are going to share on self care. We're going to talk about how to survive the holidays with 6 tips to manage overwhelm and stay grounded, but yet prepare for 2025. I truly want to support you with my coffee here. Have a sip of my coffee to support you to find clarity and calm amidst this holiday rush, because you can't pour from an empty cup. So, in this particular coffee chat today, within this holiday, it really truly is just some crazy time that we're going through. So much activity, so many feelings can come. The pressure of juggling family and work and social obligations. In this next 15 minutes, I'm going to dive into these 5 or 6 self care tips that you can use to manage overwhelm, anxiety, and this busy pace of the season. So, whether you are a leader, you're at work or at home, prioritizing your well being is essential to show up as your best self. So, let's explore how to care for yourself so that you can care for others without burning out. So, these 5 or 6 actionable tips really are meant as a reminder. I know I'm embracing them for myself. I can only speak from my lens first in order to share. We must be mindful to set our direction, though. We have to be intentional in order to shift our mind from being scattered and being chaotic in these times. So here's the first tip. Number 1, clarify your priorities. Get clear. What matters most for this season? Set your intentions for the holidays. Focus on quality time and meaningful experiences. What I do for myself is I start a self-inventory. I reflect on my emotional, my physical, my mental state. What do I need more of? What can I release or let go of? There's usually a lot that I can do there. I know this can seem really easy to say, but if you commit now and make that choice, do the work, you can get off of this, is what I call for myself, that mama, that father, that daughter-in-law, the expectation wheel. How does that resonate? Does that resonate for you, that expectation wheel? And also now write down your 3 top priorities that will guide your actions and decisions for this holiday season. Take a piece of paper out now and just jot them down. This is an important first step. A reminder, I always go back to our Activate Success tips, tools, and insights to be a leader in your niche. Self-awareness. Self-awareness is the foundation for effective leadership, whether you're at home or you're still at work. Because we have to have that. Before we can lead others, we have to know how to lead ourselves. Tip number 2, set boundaries. Take a big breath on that one. How are you protecting your time and energy? Are you saying no to things that don't really align with your priorities? Or are you just saying, yep, I can do this? Because if you don't, you're going to be put into overwhelm. So create a list of activities right now that you're going to decline this season. You're like, what? Yeah, no, truly. What are you going to decline? Stay focused on what truly matters. So if you do this ahead of time, you can stop and say, why do I want to go there? Or perhaps maybe with thoughtful consideration, what are some of those events that you're choosing not to attend. Maybe they drain your energy. Maybe there's more confrontation. Maybe it's just too chaotic for you at this time. It's powerful, powerful to write those that you choose not to attend and be okay. Give yourself grace because you're reducing that inner tension, that friction, rather than responding with that last minute cancellation. And particularly if you're at work, this time of the year, there can be heightened sensitivities, resistance. We know that to activate success now or later, we must set boundaries because it gives us time and enhances our ability to lead effectively. Tip number 3, practice presence. And what I mean by that is being present in your moments can reduce anxiety. When you're in your moment, when you're fully engaged and your feet are on the floor, we'll talk about that a little bit later, you're grounded, you can make more informed, well-informed self-care decisions. Mindfulness shifts us to calm, to be centered, to improve our focus. Take a few moments now throughout your day. Do it now or do it later. Do it throughout the day to breathe deeply in your belly and out. How does that feel? Just release now. Not up here. That is your fight, flight, sympathetic. You want to get into your parasympathetic. Remove from that back brain, that primitive mind that's got you on that treadmill. Move to curiosity, to be more responsive. To say, thank you, I'm releasing now, no ego. Move to the front with response. How can I respond? With gratitude, with calmness. Presence is a critical motivator for being in your own knowingness, to feel what you're feeling. Get out of just your brain, go into your heart space. Align to your higher purpose, because then we are able to be and invite in more positivity, particularly as we move and shift into 2025. We know we first need to help ourselves get grounded. Take a breath now, ground yourself. Tip number 4. This is a powerful one, and most people say, yeah, I'll do this, but embrace meditation. Take 5 minutes every morning or throughout the day just to deep breathe. If you've never done it, that's okay. Just do it. Because what you're allowing yourself to do, even if you have a chaotic monkey mind, you're slowing your thinking, you're slowing yourself by focusing deep into your belly. Truly, there's so many wonderful articles, research done on the benefits of meditation. Regain your power back. Control your mind. Know you are not your thoughts. Meditation allows us to come back and to ground ourselves, to align wherever you are in your own self-actualization, the spiritual abilities to connect to that greater source, your truth, yourself, your higher self. So take now moments to sit in the quietness. Even if you have little toddlers running around, find time, make the choice now, because you can. That's the power of this moment. And Activate Success, we talk about mindfulness practices will help improve your emotional intelligence, which is how we build our relationships around what we experience with our emotions. Everything we have is anchored. Experiences, we map them out into our mind. They're anchored in with our emotions. So take time now to explore meditation, even if you just close your eyes now. Now, tip number 5 is we are going to take time to look at being planningful. And what I mean by that is, well, some people just want to relax. Well, yes, you can relax, but have planned time, downtime, quiet time, reflection time, both in your personal and your professional life. Just start considering bringing it into your consciousness. What are some of the goals? Break it down into manageable actions. Because if we don't, we're going to feel overwhelmed and we're going to go into 25 feeling depleted and down instead of calm and balanced and having taken our own self-time. You know, the roadmap to success requires us to start to go within first, to self-discovery, to assess ourselves, to calibrate, and then to recalibrate how we're showing up. Are we in alignment with our goals? Are we in alignment with our bigger vision? Or are we being chaotic and we're scattered and moving all about? We need to anchor ourselves into who am I? Where am I going? How do I get there? And how do I stay there? Let all the social interactions come and go. But if you're purposeful, intentional, and with that right action, you can slow yourself down. Set those goals that are realistic, even during the holidays. I'm going to spend 5 minutes going for a walk. Take your time. Tip number 6 is your mindset and self-compassion. For some, this can be a hard one because maybe you have elder parents, maybe people are asking you for a lot of things. We are humans, we are not machines. Take breaks. Ask for help. Reach out for help if you need it. In the Activate Success framework, cultivating a positive, growth-oriented mindset is also essential to sustain leadership. Consider now how you can see and embrace these challenges as opportunities for growth. And show yourself kindness when things don't go as planned. So as we conclude this coffee chat, I want to remind all of you that your beautiful life is just a beautiful gift to give it to yourself first, to activate your own success, which means taking care of yourself. You are your greatest asset. And by putting yourself first, you can show up more powerfully for others, more compassionately, with more empathy, with calmness, not reactionary, but responsive, with curiosity. So take action today. Clarify your priorities. Truly clarify your priorities, set boundaries, and care for yourself to avoid burnout. If you're enjoying today's tips and shares of these different opportunities to manage and work and grow through the holidays with ease and grace, please make sure that you check out my YouTube. Please leave some comments. What did you take away today? What are you going to action out so that you can be so grounded and have high self-care through this wonderful time? With much gratitude, I thank you for being here, and I'll see you next time in the next coffee chat.